My finest work. Ah!
What I can only presume is the Lincolns required this game. You've got Omni Slash, maybe Paralyzing Cast. Oh, jump on mid. QO gonna die again as Moon Meander manages to make the initiation there alongside No Tail. And the relocate is just easy follow-up. Now they've got 3 different heroes, all cores here, ready to beat down that tier 1 tower, and MVP Phoenix not in a position to defend, really. It looks like they're still going to try and collide here, but QO is still another 12 seconds out.
And Miracle hits really hard right now. 119 damage, combine that with Inner Beast and Overcharge.
Bevy trying to get the deny. Meanwhile, MVP Phoenix coming in from the side. They're going to go and start going on crit, but Miracle is going to challenge Dubu here. The right clicks are almost enough to finish him off, but he managed to get a fairy fire. Meanwhile, crit. Oh, a heal actually managed to stop the Culling Blade, and again, that movement speed might be critical as MVP Phoenix are not able to get themselves, extricate themselves out of that team fight. That'll be Axe going down first. The Witch Doctor almost cleaned up. Bevy almost going down as well as the Flame Breath. Almost finishes him off there. QO not being there for the fight, obviously, because he was dead, but MVP Phoenix still trying to force that one. Seems like a bit of an error on their part as OG proved to be just a bit too strong.
And Miracle doesn't have any items right now, but he is nigh impossible for MVP to kill. Track move speed simply not going to be enough, just lacking any sort of damage. I think they only got like 500 damage on him at that point, and he's salved up, he's back to full HP.
And OG gonna keep going, forcing the TPs out from MVP Phoenix. QO's gonna be the first one, actually gets burned out of mana there from the Necronomicon, and can't continue to fight even as the rest of his allies start coming in.
And where's their anti-push?
Absolutely
jump
nothing
in on this.
He's supposed to jump into a Morphling and a Dragonite who are tanky as hell and get burned away by the Necronomicon. He doesn't really have a hope of cutting through those heroes, and he's just going to end up losing a lot of HP and mana in the process.
And now Ember Spirit has to feel very worried.
Oh, they managed to get a call on No Tail, pulling him back into the tier 3 area, but there are no disables whatsoever to keep him in that position, and Miracle's just going to right-click that tier 3 down with his agility morph. They don't quite get it. They have the vision from Bevy. Are actually going to be able to slow down these two heroes, maybe long enough for the Axe to be able to jump in, but not fast enough as Bevy does get bursted down. The Axe still not here, and is not going to be able to get there in time to be able to get the Culling Blade. No Tail gets stalled up a little bit more. MP is going to join the fight, actually. They do have to relocate forward. They're just looking to be able to pop this Dragonite. Finally, they will bring him down with that pop, but no, it's now going to be the Witch Doctor who goes down. They turn towards taking a crit. 3 more seconds, but not fast enough. The Culling Blade takes him out. Now MVP Phoenix on full retreat, at least attempting to, but Fared's gonna get caught, and MP, who's spun away, who's now trying to keep that healing ward to somehow run himself all the way back to the tier 2, but it's just not gonna happen. Not even the tier 2's up. He's gotta make it all the way to the tier 3. QO providing interference. Looks like the chains was just enough. OG can actually just keep on pushing. They don't even need Moon Meander here. Just Miracle and No Tail by themselves are rapidly chipping away at that tier 3 tower. MVP Phoenix, they're trying to set this fight up from behind right now with this smoke. It's going to cost them their tier 3 tower, but they do manage to get the initiation. Moon's going to be the first one. Almost gets bursted down. Culling Blade not going to be there in time, but they've already lost their Witch Doctor in return. Healing Ward also down, and MP has to retreat all the way back through. Miracle is going to start slowing him down with that Scotty. Now buybacks coming out from MVP Phoenix. Witch Doctor is going to be one, and I imagine that Fared's going to be coming up next. Miracle jumps forward and takes the Witch Doctor out a second time. Sleight of Fist just not doing enough. Jump forward. No Tail not able to catch QO, but they've already taken the objective they needed. Fared pops the Blade Mail as he managed to get the call onto No Tail, but he's beat tanky, and MP, he doesn't even come close to cutting through the dragon as Fared goes down a secondary time, and now MP going to be chased away by Miracle as there it is, MVP Phoenix. They probably knew it for the last 10 minutes, but this is very clearly GG in game 1.
Rampage denied.
Just an ultra kill for Miracle, but putting in some work with that Morphling, but it was all set up by the space created and just overall strategy.
The Ancient stack with just so much gold. Fly almost level 6. Elder Titan with his 1 point of Earth Splitter. They are ready for the team fight.
Now, all they have to do is hold the right side, and they've got control of both their Ancients as well as Roshan. This is why you see OG taking so much control of the Radiant Jungle and setting up for a potential kill here on Fared. They need the right kind of Chronosphere to be able to set this up, and they've got it perfectly. No Tail will be able to beat into the Tide Hunter underneath the Chronosphere like that, but it's not quite enough. And now Fared, he's gotten off the Anchor Smash, and they might just be able to pop Moon, who's completely out of mana. Fared burning on the side. Moon battling up against MP with the amplified damage on him. just a little bit more damage. Somebody right-click it, but no! He's making the escape away, and MVP Phoenix, they've already lost one, about to lose two if MP can't get away from Miracle. Bevy hoping to be able to get some mana. The Stormbolt comes out. Miracle's got the time, plus the Sunray to be able to take out MP. OG diving in deep against MVP Phoenix, but will score 2 more kills, and perhaps make it a third. Bevy, he thought he was going to be all over, but not over until Miracle picks up the triple. Maybe underneath the tier 2, has to back himself away. The Supernova covers his tracks though, and OG will be able to escape unscathed as they continue their streak of no deaths.
Nice play by the Vengeful Spirit, just barely outside the Chronosphere, and again, nice combo with the Tornado EMP, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
MVP Phoenix knows there's a lot on cooldown here for OG, and they can try and fight this one, but OG comes storming in through the backline, and now the stomp, it hits on 2, and MVP are going to be left to die here as QO. Oh, and managed to get off the armlet toggle just in time. Crit managed to dodge the tornado, though. Somehow OG keeping all their heroes alive. QO gets popped, and Bevy underneath the tier 1 tower. Doesn't matter. OG will take it all to stop MVP Phoenix from looking for this fight. They've been off map for so long. OG still maintaining a very disciplined front here, as Miracle's gonna be one to scout this out. The smoke does pop, he immediately blinks himself away, and OG start responding in kind, but QO still managed to find the jump on a Moon. Is it going to be enough though? They try and blow him up. The Sunray over the top is keeping Moon alive, and now the Lion instantly dies to Miracle, and he's gonna look for more with the double damage. QO doesn't stand a chance. The rest of MVP Phoenix being cleared out by No Tail, as he makes sure there's no push forward by them for Rev. If he wants to be able to survive through this, he may even have to blow the Ravage, but he knows it's not going to be worth it. MVP Phoenix trying to do some Ancients of their own. OG have plenty of initiation though, thanks to Moon. They're going to be able to make the jump, manage to get the Stormbolt. Bevy's going to be first. Now they've got the Chronosphere on it. 2, the Sunray over the top. Miracle with the double.
Can even survive until then.
Yeah, you're talking about 35 minutes plus, when I'm not even sure if MVP Phoenix are going to be able to stop this one push uphill from OG. Scott Strength come forward, instantly hexed up. Nice play by Bevy. Tornado EMP, BKB is going to be used by No Tail. Now they turn towards Forev, trying to force out that Ravage. Well, the BKBs are still up. He doesn't even use it. Instead, he holds on to it as he's going to buy back and try and go round 2. OG can just try and back away if they want to, but they're going to stay and fight with No Tail holding the line there. Managed to get a Stormbolt and a 3-man Chronosphere from Moon. Their Ravage is going to be able to zone back some of the heroes, but they still have to follow from Crit. Long range counter initiation. He's managed to hit the ultimate just on time. Mass buybacks now for an MVP Phoenix, as they have yet to pick up a single kill. They just don't look to it all. Crit, he might even die, but the Gold Scepter goes down. QO can't even get him as OG swarm into him. Crit hiding in the trees. MP wants it bad. He's gonna look for it with the EMP. Still not enough, and the GG goes down. A flawless game from OG as they move on in game 2. What a powerful performance.
It's been a long time since I've witnessed a shutout.